everyone, I'm Miss Allie and welcome to this week's yoga time. I hope you guys are all in your comfy clothes because in a little bit we are going to hit the mat or the floor or the carpet, whatever we've got with us today, and we're going to do a little bit of yoga of our own. These poses are for all ages. We've got ones that kids can do, the parents, the grandparents, so I hope you guys are ready and I hope you guys have a space big enough so that we can dive in and do some yoga. But we are gonna start first with a story. This book is called I Am Yoga by Susan Verde and illustrated by Peter Reynolds. If you guys look closely as we're reading the story, you might even see some of the poses that we're gonna do later. So let's see what we can find. All right. When I feel small in a world so big, when I wonder how I fit in, when the world is spinning so fast, I tell my wiggling body, be still. I tell my thinking mind, be quiet. And I tell my racing breath, be slow. I close my eyes and make room in my mind, in my heart, to create and imagine. I am yoga. I can touch the sky. I am so tall. I can soar among the clouds. I am so free. I can sparkle with the stars. I shimmer and shine. I can dance with the moon. I light up the night. I can sail on the sea. I go with the flow. I can open my heart. I feel love. I can see far and wide. I am focused. I can turn things upside down. I am playful. I can stand up for me. I can stand up for others. I can stand up for peace. I can open like a flower. I am beautiful. I can carry beauty with me. I am full. I can say I've had enough for today. I relax. I can rest. I am calm. Now the world is just the right speed. Now my world is just the right size. Now I see I fit in just fine. I am yoga and I can be anything. The end. Yay! All right, so now it is time to get up. We're gonna go do some yoga poses. Today's poses are all about balance, so they're gonna maybe help us with some balancing. If we do a little bit of wobbling, that is perfectly okay. I'm pretty sure you'll see me wobble and teeter here and there, so that's perfectly good. You just do what your body can do, and let's have fun. All right, so let's get up and go. All right, our first pose, I call it a Garland pose, and we're gonna spread our feet so they're a little bit wider than hips width apart. We're gonna squat as far as we can without our heels leaving the ground, so our feet should be perfectly planted. And when you feel you've gone as far as you can go, just bring your hands up so that you have them to help balance your body out. We're gonna sit here for just a little bit, but just know as you go, your knees should not go too far in front of your toes. So those should be parallel to each other. And we're gonna sit here, you guys are doing really good. I know this is really tough on the legs, but your legs are strong, you can do it. We're gonna sit here for just another couple of seconds. All right, good job, you guys. All right, our next pose is a bridge pose. So we're gonna get on our backs. So as we get there, all right, we're on our backs. Our feet are on the floor, so our knees are bent. All right, our head is gonna be on the floor. Stick your arms out wide. They can be just a little bit above the floor. Don't have them sitting on the floor. You can either do this palms down or palms up, but I think palms up is a little bit easier. And when you guys are ready, we're gonna lift our butts off the floor so they should be making a straight line with our legs. Lift your hips as high as you can. All right. I know you're gonna feel this in your core. You might feel this more in your legs again. That's okay. You just lift it as high as you can go. If you feel the need, if you have to sit your butt back on the floor, that's okay. But we're just gonna sit here for another couple of seconds. Just make sure to keep breathing so you can breathe in and breathe out. Just make sure you keep breathing. You got this. You're doing such a good job. All right, you can go ahead and put your butt down. We can sit up. All right, and we're gonna stand back up. We're gonna do another standing pose. This one is our beginning tree. All right, I'm gonna stand back so you can see me. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna lift your foot up. You can either have it so your toes are still on the floor. This is our right foot. If you feel like you have really good balance, you can put your foot on your calf inside of your leg. And if you feel you have really good balance, you can even set it on your knee. I don't think I'm that good, so I'm gonna sit right here. Like I said, if you're gonna wobble a little bit, that's fine. Sometimes it's easier if you focus on a particular spot on the floor or the wall just so that you don't keep moving. And when you think you've got it, you can bring your hands up to your chest for a little extra balance. We're gonna sit here and just remember you gotta keep breathing a little bit. If you guys feel you're super balanced, you got this, you can try and expand your tree and you can make leaves, you can make branches, whatever you do, it's okay. Like I said, I'm wobbling a little bit here too, that's fine. If you have to touch your feet down, that's perfectly okay. If you wanna keep your hands in at your chest, that's perfectly fine too. Whatever works for you. Like I said, if you feel you have to keep your foot just a little bit on the floor to help with your balance, that's okay. All right, good job guys. All right, so you might have to shake that one out after standing on that one leg for so long. But you know what, the good thing about yoga is we do things with both sides of our body, so we're gonna do it again on our other side. So now our left foot is either gonna sit with our toes on the floor. Like I said, if you think you really got balance, you can put your left foot on your calf or your inside of your leg. Or if you really have really good balance, you can even lift it just a little bit higher. All right, I think I'm gonna stick with right here. When you guys are ready, you can bring your hands back up to your chest. Remember, your legs should be pointed out to the side. We shouldn't be coming out to the front. It's gonna point out the same direction as if you were sticking your hands out, so that when you make your tree branch, your arm and your leg are going the same way, right? Whoa. All right, I'm gonna keep my hands back in this way for now, but we're gonna stay here just a couple more seconds. Once again, we gotta remember, just keep breathing. If we hold our breath, then things go south. So if you have to focus on that spot on the floor, do what you need to do to maintain your balance. Like I said, if you feel you need to put your foot down for more balance, if we need to keep our toe on the ground, that's perfectly fine too. But you guys are doing great. I'm so proud of you. All right. Okay, with that, you can put your arms down, you can put your foot down. Whew. Shake that one out. All right, with that, we're gonna move into our warrior pose. So we're gonna stick our right foot forward. Our left foot is gonna angle a little bit outside. We're gonna bend our knee. Our knee should not go too far past our ankles and between our ankles and our toes. If you have to, you can just move your foot forward, move your foot a little bit back, whatever's your comfort zone. But you're gonna bend your knee. And when you're ready, you're gonna stick your arms way up in the air. I think I'm gonna have to back up just a little bit, good job. All right, stretch those arms as high as they can, as high as you can get them to go. Good job. All right. Just remember, like I said, keep breathing. You're doing super great. If you feel this in the back of your legs, that's fine. This is all about our legs. This is about our balance. If we teeter a little bit to a side or the other, that's perfectly okay. All right, we're gonna stand back up. And like we did with the tree, we did it on both sides. So once again, stick our left foot forward this time. Our right foot is gonna angle out. Bend that left knee. When you think you've got it, go ahead, raise your arms super way up high in the air. Good job. All right, like I said, this is really good for our balance. This is really good for strength. You guys are doing a really great job. All right, we're just gonna sit here another couple of seconds. All right, you guys think you got it? I think you did a great job. All right, so you can come back. Our next pose we're gonna do is a flamingo. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna lift your right foot up, catch it with your right hand. This might be another one where our balance is gonna be tested. All right, and if you think you've got it, raise your left hand in the air way up high. All right, like I said, I know we might teeter just a little bit, that's fine. If you wobble like Miss Allie's probably gonna do in a minute, that's perfectly okay. We all do it. If you have to put your foot back down to regain balance, that's fine too. we're just gonna sit here for a couple of seconds. We're gonna test our balance. All right, you guys are doing so good. All right, go ahead, put the arm down, put your foot down. Woo. All right, once again, we've got another side, so here we go. Ready, you're gonna pick up that left foot with your left hand. Get yourself situated if you have to find that spot on the floor for focus. And then when you've got it and when you're ready, stick your right arm way up high, way up in the air. Good job. All right, we're gonna sit here for a few seconds. This is really good. I know sometimes one leg is a lot easier to stand on than the other. I know for me, my left foot is a lot easier to stand on, but you're doing really good. We're gonna wobble here and there. That's okay. Whoop. All right, we're almost done. You got this. All right, go ahead. You can bring your arm down. You can bring your leg back down. Whoop. Shake your legs back out. That was super good. All right, our next one, we're gonna do a low lunge, so similar to warrior, but we're gonna get on our knees. All right, we're gonna stick our right leg out first, similar to how we did on the warrior pose. All right, lean forward just a little bit, lean into that leg. And when you're ready, go ahead, wave your hands in the air. If you feel you have to stretch a little bit more forward, that's okay. All right, good job. Like I said, stretch those arms as high as they can go, as high as you think you can get them. All right, you should feel a good stretch in there. This is another one. If you happen to lean a little bit to one side or the other, that's okay. If we have to put our hands down for balance, that's okay too. All right, we're gonna come back together. And once again, we've got another side, so get ready. We're sticking our left leg forward this time. We're gonna lean forward just a little bit into it. And when you're ready, lift your arms way up high, way up in the air. Get a good stretch. All right. You're doing good. Whew. These are some good balance poses, hey? All right. We're just gonna hold it here for a couple more seconds. Make sure your arms keep stretching as high as they can go. Whew. All right, you can put your arms down. Bring your legs back. All right, we've got one more balancing pose here, and this is a toe balance. So from here, we're gonna get on our hands and knees. We're gonna bring one foot forward, bring our other toes so that they're pretty close together. All right, we're gonna slowly lean back so that we're standing up, or sitting up straight, I guess. All right, and bring your hands together to your chest. Good job. This is another one. It's kind of like a frog pose. We're almost ready to just jump around and hop like a frog, hey? If you start saying ribbit, ribbit, I won't judge. All right, we're just gonna sit here. If you need to bring your hands down for a little bit of balance, that's okay. If you have to lean back, that's okay too. Whatever you need to do, everything is perfectly fine. And we're just gonna sit here a couple more seconds. This is a good pose to end on. All right, good job. And because you did so good, we're gonna do a pose that I feel is called accomplished. It's a good accomplishment pose. So we're just gonna sit with our legs crossed, crisscross applesauce, Indian style, whatever floats your boat. All right, we're gonna put our hands on our knees, palms down, and we're gonna lean back so that we are sitting up straight, so that if we put a ruler behind us, it would curve with our back just perfectly. Close your eyes and take a couple deep breaths. Think about all of the amazing job you just did with all of this yoga. You guys did wonderful, it was great. So just keep breathing in and breathe out. And think that you guys are perfect just the way you are. You did such a good job today. All right, you can open your eyes. Well, that's all I have for our yoga poses. You guys did so good today. I hope you had fun listening to the stories, trying out some yoga. There's always plenty to find. And I hope we see you again soon.